Good evening, everyone. This is Robert. RJL Network presents another exciting edition of Inside Pitch. The 1999 postseason is on the air. We are at Jacobs Field. This is game one of the American League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Cleveland Indians. The Rangers finished and on top of the American League West as the 3 seed. They are the AL West champions. The Cleveland Indians finished on top of the American League Central as the 2 seed. So games 1, 2, and 5 will be here at the Jake. Games 3 and 4 will be at the ballpark at Arlington. As we now move on to the second round of the 1999 postseason. This should be a very interesting series. I think this could be a toss-up between these two teams. Pitching is not terrible for either side, but both have a pretty potent lineup. So anything's possibly happening here in this series. So tonight is game one here at Jacobs Field, and I'm sure we're going to have a good crowd tonight. Philip Reynolds is first to join us here at Jacobs Field. So, second round coming up. Who knows what will happen inside pitch? The 1999 postseason is moving on. We're now going to the second round as Jeremy Brooks now joins us here. It's time to play some baseball. Not an empty seat anywhere here at the Jake. And we're ready to play baseball. Let's get right to it. Starting pitcher for the Cleveland Indians. Their number one starter, Bartolo Colon. 18 wins, 5 losses, a 3.95 ERA in 99. He is the number one starter. We are at Jacobs Field. This was a hitter's park. 219 home runs hit there. Adds 2 to strikeouts, adds 2 to walks. So we are set and ready to go. The next round of the 99 postseason begins tonight. Rangers and the Indians. What will happen tonight? Let's get started. Let's go to the top of the first. Leading off for the Rangers, second baseman Mark McLemore. 274 average, 6 homers, 45 RBIs, and 99. We're going to use blue, white, and blue dice. Indians are the home team. Not an empty seat anywhere. The American League Division Series. The winner of this series goes to the Championship Series. But we got a long way to go. This is the longest round, of course, of my postseason. A minimum of 12 games and a maximum of 20. If of course, you all go 5. I do take a break, however, after the second round of games. And, well, let's see what happens tonight. Let's start the ALDS. Colon, 6'6", possible error. McLemore, 6'4", and that's going to be an infield single. Second baseman Roberto Alomar has an error rating of 2. He's going to get it, and he's going to hold on to it, and that's just going to be an infield hit. So McLemore will go ahead and lead off with a base hit, and that will bring up the catcher. Ivan Rodriguez, Pudge, Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. 332 average, 35 homers, 113 RBIs, one of the greatest catchers of all time. Infield is at double play. McLemore had 16 steals. He won't go here. Colon, 4-5, hit by pitch. No. Pudge, a 5-5. It's a ground ball to third. 3-3-4. Second base pivot, Alomar is a 0, 1-4, and they will get the double play. 2 down. So 5-4-3 double play. And 2 outs. And that will bring up the left fielder, Rusty Greer, 300 average, 20 home runs, 101 RBIs in 99. Cutter Historical joins us here at Jacobs Field. Colon, 3-2. That's at the park. The Jake, 4-5. And that's a ground ball to third once again. That'll be handled by Travis Fryman. And Fryman will get it and throw it over and retire the side. No runs in a hit for the Rangers. We go to the bottom of the first. Starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers. Their number one starter, Aaron Sele. 18 wins, 9 losses, but a 4.79 ERA. Kind of tells me he got a lot of run support in 99. So good news, Mets are out of the park. They're champs of the East and the 3 seed in the National League playoffs, which means we'll get beat. Bottom of the first, leading off for the Indians, center fielder Kenny Lofton. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. You can make an argument. 301 average, 7 homers, 39 RBIs, and 99. Sele, 6'4", range play at the park. Jake field, 2-2. That is a home run to the opposite field. Now, against a righty, Lofton needs a 5. The 18 is too high. Now it's going to be a range play to left field, and that is Greer. Greer's range is a 2. He's at the wall, and he's got it. 1 out. What a play by Rusty Greer early, and that's just going to be a fly out to left. Lofton can't believe he's not on base. That'll bring up the shortstop, Omar Vizquel. Some people think he belongs in the Hall of Fame. Again, you can make an argument. 333 average, 5 homers, 66 RBIs, and 99. Sele, 6'4", again, range play at the park. Jacobs Field, 6'5", and this time it's a blank. We're going to have a rare play with bases empty at the park instead. And that's an 11. Pitcher grabs shoulder after pitch. Check pitcher for injury, repitch. Oh, no. Aaron Sele grabbing his shoulder. Oh, no. Is he going to be out? His injury rating, however, is a 0. So not likely, but we'll see what happens here. Aaron Sele, we roll a D6, and let's see. And he's going to be out for the game. Aaron Sele grabs his shoulder, and they say he's going to be out, but just for the rest of the game. So he won't be back until game 5 of the series if it goes that way. Ouch. So we'll have to bring in an emergency pitcher, which I do have. And that is going to be Esteban Loaiza. He's going to come in and pitch for the Rangers as of now. So Sele is injured, but only for a game. And we will repitch. Luckily, he's not out for longer than that. Yes, you can be kicked out of the postseason by an injury in my rules. I don't care if you had an injury rating of 0. Injuries can happen to anyone. So they'll redo it to Vizquel. So now Esteban Loaiza will now take over for the Rangers. As Sele's going to leave with an immediate no decision. Loaiza. And 5-4 against the switch left. It's a walk plus. And the first thing he does is walk Vizquel, as usual. Esteban Loaiza had 38 walks in 99. He'll give up the walk there. And Loaiza can pitch to 15. So he will come on to pitch. And now the second baseman, Roberto Alomar, Hall of Famer. I have no doubt in my mind. 323 average, 24 homers, 120 RBIs, and 99. Vizquel on at first. He had 42 steals, and he gets the steal sign. 16 minus 2 is 14, and Rodriguez minus 2 is 12. They're not going to send him. They're going to call. He gets the jump, but they say, Omar, stay on base. Let Alomar swing. Loaiza, 2-5 against the switch left. That's going to be an automatic out, and it's going to be a grounder to first. 2-2-2. Shortstop pivot Clayton +1 is a 3, and they will not get the double play. Vizquel's thrown out at second, and Alomar will take over there, and that is a fielder's choice. 2 down. That'll bring up the right fielder, Manny Ramirez. Man-Ram. Put him in the friggin' Hall of Fame. 333 average, 44 bombs, 165 RBIs, and 99. Alomar had 37 steals, and he'll stay put. Loaiza, 1-4 against the righty. It's blank. Ramirez, 6-2, grounded to third. That'll get picked up by Todd Zeal, and he's going to throw to first to get Ramirez, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across except a walk. No score after 1. But Aaron Sele out for the game. But he would be scheduled to come back in game 5 since I am using 4-man rotations in this postseason. We go to the top of the second. Leading off for the Rangers, right fielder Juan Gonzalez, 326 average, 39 homers, 128 RBIs that season of 99. Cologne, 5-5. That's a pitcher result. The 2 is going to be an automatic out, and I'm just going to say it's a ground out to second base. That'll be handled by Alomar, and Alomar will throw it over for the out, 1 down. Here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Put him in the Hall of Fame. 324 average, 47 homers, 148 RBIs that season. Cologne, 4-6, range play. Palmeiro, 5-3, ground ball to second base. That ball is hit to Alomar. His range is a 4. He's got it. Nice play by Alomar. And he'll throw it over for out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Todd Zeile. Always felt Zeile was a solid player. 293 average, 24 homers, 98 RBIs that year. Cologne, 1-2, error on a throw. Zeile, 4-5, and against the righty, it's a grounder to second base. That ball is hit to Alomar. His error rating is a 2. That's an 11. He'll make the play to first, and he makes all 3 putouts. In this inning, 1-2-3 go the Rangers, bottom of the second. Leading off for the Indians, first baseman, Jim Thome, Hall of Famer. Yeah. 277 average, 33 homers, 108 RBIs. Jim Thome, however, I have him platooning with Richie Sexson. Sexson will be batting when there's a left-handed starter on the mound. So Thome and Sexson are actually platooning. Loaiza, 6-2, strikeout, and got him! Called strike 3 on Thome. First strikeout for Loaiza, 1 down. And that will bring up the designated hitter, Harold Baines, Hall of Famer. No, doesn't belong in there. Baines started the season with the Baltimore Orioles, wound up on the Indians later. He did have a very good year, though, in 99. 312 average, 25 homers, 103 RBIs. I wonder why the Orioles traded him for this. He was having a gex of a season. Loaiza, 2-4, range play. Baines, 6-1, fly ball right field. That's hit to Gonzalez. His range is a 2, and that's going to drop, and that's going to be a double for Harold Baines. Baines hits one to right, and that's going to drop over the head of Gonzalez, and that is going to be a double for him. So Baines gets on second, and now the left fielder, David Justice. I put him in the Hall of the Very Good. 287 average, 21 homers, 88 RBIs, but at one point, Justice was one of the best players in the game. Baines at second. He'll stay there. Loaiza, 6-2, strikeout, and nope, that's going to miss. Justice, 5-6, and it's a base hit past first. But Baines is mud. He's not going to be able to score. He'll hold it third. So Baines moves over to third base as Justice will get a single. Baines does not have the speed. And now we'll see the third baseman, Travis Fryman, 255 average, 10 homers, 48 RBIs. I gave him the nod at third base for the Indians in this season. Infield's going to go to double play. They're going to try to turn the 2. XSG2 joins us here at Jacobs Field. Strategy roll, nothing on 6. Loaiza, 6-4 against a righty. It's blank. Fryman, 2-2, base hit right field. The Indians will get on the board first. Single to right, and let's see, 5-2, and holds at +1 to -2. Right fielder Gonzalez is a 0. Justice will hold. Hit to right field, but Justice really not very quick, and Gonzalez is going to get the ball in there pretty fast. That is going to be an RBI single for Fryman. And it's the Indians taking a quick 1-0 lead here in the second. That'll bring up the catcher, Einar Diaz, 281 average, 3 homers, 32 RBIs. He gets the call at catcher for the Indians. Runners at first and second, and nothing happening. Loaiza, 6-4 against the righty. It's a blank. Diaz, 2-5, and that is a grounder to second base. 3-3-4. Shortstop pivot. Clayton +1 is a 5, and they get the double play as well, and that will retire the side. 4-6-3 double play, 1 run on 3 hits. For the Indians, they have a 1-0 lead after 2. Just as a freshman at Latin school when he was a sophomore. Just shows how old we all are. As usual, Philip Reynolds has to make us all feel old. We go to the top of the third. Leading off for the Rangers, their designated hitter, Lee Stevens, 282 average, 24 homers, 81 RBIs in 99. Cologne, 1-3, strikeout, got him. First strikeout for Cologne. He had 161 of them in 99. And now we'll see the shortstop, Royce Clayton. Always felt Clayton was a very solid player. 288 average, 14 homers, 52 RBIs that year. Cologne, 2-3. That's at the park. Jacobs Field, 2-1. And this game is good. This game, 2-1, a home run to the pull side against the righty. Clayton needs a 6. That's a 7. It's going to just get under it by a little bit. Right fielder Manny Ramirez is going to make the catch at the wall. It's out number 2. Clayton cannot believe he didn't get that one out. He needed a 6, and he got a 7. Ugh. That'll bring up the center fielder, Tom Goodwin. 259 average, 3 homers, 33 RBIs. Cologne will deal. Cologne, 2-3 at the park. Jacobs Field, 3-5. Grounder to third. Easy play for Fryman. And he will take it and toss it over. And in the inning, 1-2-3, go the Rangers. We go to the bottom of the third. Where is CLE baseball fan? Where are all the Indians fans? Come on. Leading off for the Indians will be Kenny Lofton. He's 0-for-1. In case you just missed Esteban Loaiza in the mound for the Rangers, Aaron Sele got hurt in a rare play, but he was only out for the game. However, the only way he will see him again is in a game 5 in this series. Loaiza, 2-4, range play. Lofton, 6-3, double to left, but it's a range play for Greer. His range is a 2, and he's got it. 1 down. Rusty Greer takes a double away from Lofton. Second time Lofton's been robbed, and now here's Vizquel. Vizquel walked his first time up. Loaiza, 1-1, strikeout, no. Vizquel, a 6-5 fly to center field. It'll be the first time that Tom Goodwin will have to make a play, and that's out number 2. And now Alomar. Alomar's 0-for-1. Loaiza will deal. Loaiza, 5-1, strikeout, 9, and cold strike 3 on Alomar. Side retired. Second strikeout for Loaiza, and the Indians go in order. 1-0 after 3. Loaiza doing a good job coming in relief for Sele, since Sele got hurt. On to the 4th. Top of the order for the Rangers, here's Mark McLemore. He got a single his first time up, and then got thrown out on a double play. Cologne, 6-3, strikeout, no. McLemore, a 4-6, ground out to short. Easy play for Vizquel. And over to first it goes, 1 out. It'll bring up Pudge. Pudge is 0-for-1. Cologne will deal. Cologne, 4-1, strikeout, no. Rodriguez, 3-2, and that's ground ball to short once again. Another play for Vizquel, and he'll easily toss out Pudge, 2 down. Here's Greer. Greer is 0-for-1. Cologne off to a good start here. Bartolo, 1-1, error on a grounder. Greer, 4-1. That is a ground ball. It's a ground ball to second. Alomar's error rating is a 2. That's a 10. Alomar will get it, and he will get this one and throw it over and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Manny Ramirez leads off for Cleveland. He's 0 for 1. Loaiza will deal. Loaiza, 4-5. Against the righty. Home run result. That's a 5. And that one is pretty well deep. And that one is pretty well gone. Kaboom! Manram, his first home run of the postseason. And I have a feeling the first of many. Stadium cheers. Yay! Loaiza goes ahead and pitch Manram a meatball. He turns that into lasagna. It's 2-0 Indians. And now here's Tommy. Tommy's 0 for 1. Now a 2-0 Indians lead here in the bottom of the 4th. Loaiza, 3-2. It's a blank. Tommy, a 4-6. Powers one into right. That's a 2. It's going to be a base hit. Tommy will get his first hit of the postseason, and he'll hold it first. And the batter will be Baines. Baines got a double his first time up. Infield set for double play. Loaiza will be tired after Baines, but we'll see how long they have him go. Nothing on the strat. Loaiza, 4-2, strikeout, no. Baines, a 1-2, base hit, center field. Tommy, 1-6, and he will hold. Tommy will get to second base, but he's going to hold there on a 1-6 as Baines gets his second hit of the game. Now Loaiza is tired. The batter is Justice. Loaiza's going to pitch. Justice got a single his first time up. Got to have him eat up some innings here with the injury to Sele for the Rangers. Tommy on it second, Baines on it first. Nothing on strat. Loaiza, 5-4 against the lefty. That is a walk plus, and the bases are loaded. And now I got no choice. I got to take him out. So a walk by Loaiza. And the batter now is Fryman. Batter now is Fryman. I want to do what I'm going to do with the Rangers here. I got to make a change. Loaiza coming out of the game. He did the best he could. Coming on now to pitch for the Rangers will be Danny Kolb. 2 wins, a loss, no saves, a 4.65 ERA. These are pitchers I usually wouldn't bring in the game unless late in with pretty much the entire bullpen exhausted, or in this situation where I lost the starter. So Kolb will come in. Loaiza right now leaves with the L. And Kolb will pitch to Fryman. Infield is going to play in and try to turn a double play. Bases loaded for Kolb. Fryman the batter. He got a single his first time up. Strategy. Nothing on the 13. Kolb can pitch to 9 as well. So Kolb will deal. Kolb, 4-2. 4-2. Strikeout, no. Fryman, a 1-6, and it's a grounder to second base. Now the infield is in, and with nobody out, I usually use the chart. So I'm going to use the chart here with nobody out, although it's a throw out normally here. Grounder to second base, so let's see how the chart goes. So a 2. Let's see here. Let's roll. So a 2. His base running rating is a 2, so we -1. It was hit to second. And that is going to be a 2, and I believe that's going to be a double play. Bases full, out, and field out. Bases full, out, and let's see here. That is a 2. At the second base, -1s. That's going to be an out. The runner at the plate is out, and the batter is safe on a fielder's choice. So it is not a double play, but Tommy is out at the plate. Craig Scarborough joins us here at Jacobs Field. So they do not turn the double play, but they do get an out. So that will be a fielder's choice for Fryman. And here's Diaz. Now the infield will stay in. However, now if an infield isn't called, I will now use the normal way. Kolb will go ahead and he will pitch. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Kolb will deal. Kolb, 4-5. That is a walk plus, and he walked in a run. Kolb is going to give up a walk to Diaz, and that makes it 3-0 Indians. Stadium cheers. Yay! So now 3-0 in favor of the Tribe. And here's Lofton. The bases are still loaded. Infield is still staying in. So Kolb will pitch here. Having Sele go down really hurt the Rangers in this one. Strategy roll. Nothing on the 15. Kolb. 5-3. Strikeout, and that just missed. Lofton. 2-6. Powers one into left. That's a 5. It's going to be a base hit. Justice will score. It's hit to left field. So Fryman, 5-3, and he will hold if it's 0 to -2, and that's left field, and that is Greer. It is a 0, and Fryman will hold. Fryman will not come in to score, but it's now 4-0 Indians. Stadium cheers. Yay! RBI single by Lofton. And now Vizquel, still only one out here in the bottom of the 4th. Now the Indians are being able to take advantage of this. Vizquel is 0 for 1 with a walk. Infield still playing in, trying to get it. Try to turn the 2 here. But right now, the Indians are hitting where they're not. Strategy, nothing on the 5. Kolb will pitch. Kolb, 5-2. And he's going to walk in another run. And right now, the Rangers are not having a good start to the series. That's a walk plus, and he'll walk Vizquel. And now 5-0 Indians. Stadium cheers. Yay! And now here's Alomar. And the question is, how long can I leave Kolb in there? Kolb had 15 walks in 99. He didn't have that many appearances, but he did make the postseason roster. I'm going to keep him pitching out there. It's 5-0. He gives up another run. I got to yank him. 5-0 Indians right now, bottom of the 4th. Aaron Sele going down really hurt the Rangers here. Strategy roll. That's a 20, but Kolb has no pickoff. He'll concentrate on Alomar. Kolb, 1-5. It's a blank. Alomar, 2-1. Ground ball to short. The infield is still in. So 2-2. So a 1 or a 2, it's a home to first double play. That is a 1. So it's a grounder to short, throws to the plate to get Diaz, throws to first to get Alomar, and the inning is over. 6-2-3 double play. The Rangers get what they wanted, but a little late. 4 runs on 4 hits, 3 walks, and a solo bomb by Manram. 5-0 Indians after 4. So to let you guys know, I use this chart when there's nobody out. When there's one out, I use the original way. Because the chart is kind of random in that situation. We go to the top of the 5th. Why would Alomar be swinging? Why would Alomar be swinging away? Why not? Why wouldn't he be swinging away? I don't understand that. I don't understand the question there, Craig. Juan Gonzalez will lead off for the fifth. He is 0 for 1. So many walks. Yeah, right. Okay, I get it now. Colon will pitch. Colon, 1-1. Error on a grounder. Gonzalez, 2-2. That's not an error. It's a hit ball to short. It's picked up by Vizquel. The throw to first. Gonzalez's base running rating is a 3, and he's safe. That will be an infield single for Gonzalez. Only the second hit for the Rangers in this game so far. It'll bring up Palmeiro. The Ranger lineup is still very capable of coming back. Palmeiro is 0 for 1. Infield set for double play. Anything happening for Gonzalez, I doubt it. Nope, he'll stay put. Colon will deal. Colon, 1-5. Against, and what did I just say? This team is very capable of coming back. So, a 1-5 against the lefties, a home run result, and Palmeiro's got 20s. And as I said, this team can very well come back. Kaboom! That ball is high, deep, gone. Home run, Rafael Palmeiro. Palmeiro will hit a 2-run bomb and now make this a 5-2 ball game. That's his first home run of the postseason. Gets the Rangers on the board. Here's Sele. Sele is 0 for 1. Now a 5-2 ball game. Nobody out here in the top of the fifth. Colon, 5-6. Strikeout. Got him. You get Sele. That is the second strikeout for Bartolo. 1 out. It will now bring in Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 1. Colon will pitch. And 2-1. Strikeout. Got him. Another strikeout for Colon. That's his third. And Clayton is next. Clayton is 0 for 1. Colon will set up and deal. Colon, 6-1 against a righty. That's a walk plus, and he'll walk Clayton. So Colon gives up that's the first walk given up by Colon. And now a chance for Goodwin. Goodwin really not a home run hitter. Only had 3 of them. Chuck Rawlings joins us here at Jacobs Field. That's okay, XSG2. I have no problem with your opinion. I have no problem with your opinion on Rafael Palmeiro, even though you're wrong. Strategy roll, and nothing on the 16. Colon will pitch. Colon, 2-1, strikeout, swing and a miss, struck him out, and Colon strikes out the side. But 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. A 2-run bomb by Rafael Palmeiro. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning. Manny Ramirez leads off for the Indians. He is 1 for 2, had a bomb his last time up. Kolb is going to pitch. They're going to try to get 1 more inning out of him before going to the main bullpen. If you missed it, Aaron Sele went down with an injury in the first inning, but only for the game. He can come back, but he won't be back. If he does, it would be in game 5 of the series. Kolb, 6-4, strikeout, no. Manram, 3-6, base hit. Slaps that into left, and Ramirez has his second hit of the game. Here's Tommy. Tommy 1 for 2 with a single. Strategy for Manram. He'll stay put. Infield double play. Kolb will pitch. Kolb, 6-3, strikeout, and he'll get Tommy. That's a big K for Kolb. He's got to have a better inning here. Next batter is Baines. Baines is 2 for 2, a single and a double tonight. Manram on at first. He'll stay at first. Kolb will pitch. Kolb, 6-4, strikeout, 11. That will miss. Baines, 2-4, pop fly ball to short. Easy play for Clayton. And Clayton's got it for the second out. Kolb is tired, but he says, I can get one more out, coach. It'll bring up Justice. Justice 1 for 1, singled and walked. 2 men down, 5-2 Indians. Game 1 of this ALDS. Strategy roll for Ramirez. He'll stay put. Kolb will deal. A 6-3 strikeout. No. Justice 1-4. Fly ball center field. And that will be handled by Lofton. No, I'm sorry. Handled by Goodwin. Goodwin will go ahead and make the catch and retire the side. A nice job by Danny Kolb in this inning to keep it 5-2 after 6. After 5, my bad. We go to the 6th inning. It will be Mark McLemore leading off for Texas. He's 1 for 2. Indians have a 5-2 lead, game 1 of this American League Division Series. Cologne, 5-6, strikeout, that will miss. McLemore, 4-4, ground out to short, and Vizquel will get it, and he'll throw it over for the out. Next batter is Pudge. Pudge is 0 for 2. Cologne will deal. Cologne, 1-1, error on a grounder. Rodriguez, 6-6, ground ball to third. That ball is at the Fryman. His error rating is a 6. That's a 13. Fryman will go ahead and get that. And he'll throw it over to get Pudge, 2 down. And now Greer. Greer is 0 for 2. Bartolo will deal. Bartolo, 2-5. It's a blank. Greer, 3-4. Ground ball to short. Once again, Vizquel will get that. And he'll take his time and toss it over and retire the side. We go to the bottom of the 6th. 3 up, 3 down on the Rangers. Travis Fryman leads off for the Indians. That will be it for Danny Kolb, as the Rangers are going to go to the bullpen, as they have to here. And let's see what they're going to go with. They got right, and a left. So coming on to pitch for the Rangers will be Jeff Zimmerman. 9 wins, 3 losses, 3 saves, a 2.36 ERA. In 99, he's got very good strikeouts. So Zimmerman will come in, and he will pitch here, and he can pitch to 5. So let's see what happens. Bottom of the 6th, 5-2 Rangers. Zimmerman, a 6-5. That's an automatic out. It's going to be a fly to right, and Wangan will get to it. That's out number 1. Here's Diaz. Diaz 0 for 1 with a walk. Zimmerman, 5-5. That's at the park. Jacobs Field, 5-6, and it's a ground ball to third. Easily played there by Zeal. And Zeal will get that, and he'll throw it over, 2 down. Lofton is up. He is 1 for 3 with a single. Zimmerman will pitch. Zimmerman, 4-1 against the lefty. Strikeout plus, swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the inning is over. Zimmerman had 67 strikeouts in 99, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for him, and the Rangers definitely needed that. 5-2 Indians after 6. We go to the 7th. Leading off for the Rangers will be Juan Gonzalez. He is 1 for 2 with a single. Cologne still got plenty left in the tank. He's pitching a gem here, plus the Indians are hitting the ball. Cologne, 2-2. Range play at the park. Jacobs Field, 6-4. That's a blank. It's going to be a rare play with bases empty. And it's a range play at the park. So rare plays, bases empty from rare play at the park. That's a 33. Grounded to shortstop, who throws in the dirt, making the first baseman scoop the ball. Resolve play using a range play check for the first baseman to see who scoops the ball. So the first baseman is Tommy. His range is a 3. He's got it. He's got it. He scoops the ball, and that's going to be an out. He's got it, and that is just going to be a G6. That's out number 1. Nice play by Tommy to make the play. So that is a ground out to short, 1 out. That'll bring up Palmeiro. Palmeiro 1 for 2, bombed his last time up. Colon will pitch. Colon 2-4, strikeout, no. Palmeiro 6-1, and that's a single. He'll hit that one into center field. Palmeiro has his second hit of the ball game. Next up is Zeal. Zeal is 0 for 2. Infield set for double play. Palmeiro had 2 steals. I doubt he's going to do anything. And he's staying right where he is. Colon will deal. Colon 1-5 against the righty. It's an automatic out, and it's going to be a fly to right field. An easy play for Manram. And that's out number 2, 2 down. Here's Stevens. Stevens is 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Palmeiro on it first. 2 men down. 5-2 Indians. Game 1 of this ALDS. Strategy roll, nothing happening. Colon 3-4. Strikeout. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Colon picks up his 5th strikeout. And Stevens has the hat trick. No runs and a hit for the Rangers. And we are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing, take me out to the ball game. I'll be right back. Tomorrow night, we will head back to the senior circuit for Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. The number 1 pitcher for the Braves in terms of ERA last year was Kevin Millwood. He normally would probably get the start of Game 1. But the Arizona Diamondbacks' number 1 starter is Randy Johnson. And I just couldn't turn down a pitching matchup, moving Greg Maddux to the number 1 role. So the Diamondbacks will take on the Braves. Randy Johnson versus Greg Maddux. I don't think anybody here will have a problem seeing 2 of the greatest of all time go at each other. I didn't think you guys have an issue if I did Randy Johnson versus Greg Maddux. I didn't think you guys would. That's Game 1 at Turner Field tomorrow night of the NLDS. Diamondbacks and the Braves. We get that series started tomorrow night on the network. Bottom of the 7th here, Indians lead 5-2. Zimmerman's going to stay on the mound. He's going to pitch to 2 more batters before tiring. Omar Vizquel leads off for the Indians. He's 0 for 1, but has walked twice. Zimmerman will pitch. Zimmerman, 4-2. That's a blank. Vizquel, a 1-2. Grounded to second base. McLemore will get it. And he throws it over. Out number 1. Next batter is Alomar. Alomar is 0 for 3. Zimmerman with the pitch. Zimmerman, 6-6. Strikeout, 14. That will just miss. Alomar, 2-4, and it would be normally a grounder to first, but that's a 1. That's going to be a strikeout by Jeff Zimmerman. Special strikeout, 2 down. Zimmerman's going to get a strikeout on Alomar, 2 away, special K. And now Zimmerman is tired, but he says, I can go. Manram the batter. Ramirez is 2 for 3, a single and a bomb. Zimmerman will deal. Zimmerman, 5-4. That's an automatic out, and that's going to be a fly ball to center field. Goodwin will come under that. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Indians. Zimmerman may go another inning. The Indians have a 5-2 lead after 7. Nice to see Craig Scarborough agrees. I mean, how can you not have a game between Randy Johnson and Greg Maddux? How can you not schedule that? Two of the greatest of all time. And Randy Johnson is my number 4 on my all-time rotation. Maddux used to be on my number 5, but I had to take him off and put him as a spot starter in the bullpen, and I had to replace him with Pedro Martinez, and then of course Clayton Kershaw is my 5 now. Okay, for platooning purposes. Top of the 8th, 5-2 Indians. Royce Clayton leads off for the Rangers. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Colon can pitch to 2 more batters before he tires. He'll go. Colon, 2-1, strikeout. Called strike 3 on Clayton. 1 out. That is the 6th strikeout for Colon. Colon in 99 was pretty young. I think it was 23, 24. Bartolo Colon is not a Hall of Famer, but I might put him in the Hall of the Eternals or something for his longevity. Bartolo Colon pitched a long time. Goodwin, the next batter, is 0 for 2. Plus, he got the home run when he was pitching for the Mets, which is one of the great moments in the history of baseball. Colon will pitch. Colon, 1-4, strikeout, no. Goodwin, 1-5, grounded to first. Easy play for Tommy. And he'll take it to the bag himself, 2 down. Colon is now tired, but he says, I can go. Here's McLemore. Colon says, I'm going to pitch till 2017 or 2018, coach. You just watch. McLemore 1 for 3. 2 outs, top of the 8th. Indians 5-2 lead. Colon, 1-1, error on a grounder. McLemore, 1-2. Nope, it's going to be a fly ball to left. And that'll be Justice getting to that. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go the Rangers. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Zimmerman says he can go for another inning. He's going to try to pitch. And Jim Thome leads off. Thome is 1 for 3 with a single. Zimmerman says, I can go. And I may have Zimmerman stay out there unless he gives up a run. So Zimmerman's going to go ahead and deal. This is 1999, not 2025. Zimmerman, 4-5, strikeout plus. Got him. He gets Thome another strikeout by Zimmerman. 1 away. Next batter is Baines. Baines is 2 for 3, a single and a double. Zimmerman will pitch. Zimmerman, 2-1 against the lefty. Home run result. But the 20 is high. Baines, 5-6, and he just gets over and he chops at the second base. Geez, Zimmerman goes ahead and gives him a meatball, and Baines can't do anything with it. Baines, you stink. And he just grounds out the second. That's out number 2. And now here's Justice. Justice 1 for 2, singled and walked. Zimmerman trying to go this final inning here. Zimmerman will deal. Zimmerman, 5-4. That is an automatic out. It's going to be a fly ball to left field. Greer will come and get it. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Indians. But they have a 3-run lead after 8. But will we see some 9th inning magic? Oh, by the way, Craig, I want that program you got. So you better make that available. Top of the 9th, Indians lead 5-2. Bartolo Colon is tired, and he is facing the heart of the order, Rodriguez, Greer, and Gonzalez. Pudge is the leadoff batter. Question is, do I let Colon try to finish this game, or do I go to the bullpen and bring out the closer, who in this case, is Mike Jackson. Do I let Cologne finish or I bring in Jackson? I think I bring in Jackson. I think I bring him in. Cologne is going to come out. They're going to yank him. He's tired, so they're going to take him out. He'll leave with the W. And coming on to pitch for the Indians will be Mike Jackson. He's the closer for the postseason. 3 wins, 4 losses, 39 saves, a 4.06 ERA in 99. So Jackson making his first appearance. Of course, all the pitchers here are making their first appearance. As CLE Baseball fan finally joins us here at Jacobs Field. Indians lead 5-2, top of the 9th. Jackson trying to go ahead and close the deal. Pudge leads off. He is 0 for 3. Ranger offense was not able to figure out Bartolo Colon. Jackson 4-1. And what does he do, of course? Walks Pudge Rodriguez. That's a walk plus, and he walks Pudge. Jackson had 25 walks in 99, and the batter will be Greer. Greer is 0 for 3. Infield set for double play. Rodriguez on at first. Strategy rolls are off. It's pitcher versus batter. Jackson 1-3. Error on a grounder. Greer 2-1. Nope, that's going to be a fly ball to left field. And Justice will come under it, and he'll get it for the first out. Now Juan gone. 1 for 3 with a single. Pudge on it first. Mike Jackson trying to close the game here at Jacobs Field and give the Indians a 1-0 series lead. Jackson will deal. Jackson 1-4, strikeout, no. Gonzalez 6-5, powered into left field. That's a 16. It's going to be a double. It's going to be a double into left field. Will Rodriguez score? Double to left, 5-6, and that's going to be a play. So Rodriguez is coming around third. Gonzalez is on at second. It's going to be a play at the plate. That's a 15. Left fielder is Justice. His arm rating is a 0. That's a 15, and he is going to be safe. Rodriguez will come in to score. Gonzalez holds at second. It's now 5-3. RBI double for Juan gone. And now the batter is Rafael Palmeiro. Palmeiro on at the plate. Infield is back. Gonzalez on at second. I know, but that's how I rolled. That's how the dice roll chart goes. He could have held, but it came up as a play. Palmeiro is 2 for 3, a single and a bomb. Gonzalez on at second. Jackson trying to close this game out, but now the tying run is at the plate. Strategy rolls are still off. Jackson will set up with Palmeiro. Fans here at Jacobs Field hoping Jackson can get it done. Jackson will pitch. Jackson 2-2. Error on a throw. Palmeiro 2-5. Nope, it's going to be a fly ball to right field. Now that's going to be out number 2. Right fielder is Ramirez. He has an error rating of 5. There will not be a throwing error. And in this case, I don't think Gonzalez would try for third. Down 2 out, so he's going to hold. I'll call him holding there. 2 down. So Gonzalez will stay put. Jackson is now tired. He says he can get the out. And now the last chance for the Rangers is Todd Zeile. Zeile is 0 for 3. Gonzalez on at second base, 2 men down. Fans here at Jacobs Field hoping the Indians can go ahead and get the win here. Jackson gets in on Zeile. Zeile does have a little home run power. He had 24 of them in 99. Jackson gets the call. Diaz sets up. Jackson will pitch. Jackson, 6-2, strikeout, 14, no. Zeal, 1-2, and it's a ground ball to third. That'll get picked up by Fryman. He's got it. Pumps once, pumps twice, throws to first. That's your game. The Cleveland Indians will win game 1 of the series, 5-3. Stadium cheers. Yay! 1 run on 1 hit for the Rangers. But what a job by Bartolo Colon, as the Indians will take a 5-3 win here and lead this ALDS. What hurt the Rangers was Aaron Sele getting hurt in the first inning, but only for the game. He can come back, but only if the Rangers get to only if this goes to a game 5. Final line score coming up. For the Indians, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. For the Rangers, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. He will go to 1-0 on the postseason. Aaron Sele gets a no decision, but Esteban Loaiza is going to take the loss. He's going to drop to 0-1 in the postseason, and Mike Jackson will get his first save. So that is how this game goes as this LDS round is underway. Tomorrow night, Game 1 of the National League Division Series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Atlanta Braves. And I know you guys are not going to want to miss a matchup with Randy Johnson versus Greg Maddux. You guys are not going to want to miss 2 of the greatest of all time going at each other. The big unit against the Bulldog. Against the Bulldog. Johnson, Maddux. You can't miss that tomorrow night. Be there or be square. Thank you all for joining me tonight. Please leave a like on your way out the turnstiles. Subscribe if you're not done so. Make sure you hit the bell. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay smart, stay strong. We'll see you guys tomorrow night. The Indians draw first blood and get a 5-3 win here. The Indians lead this American League Division Series 1-0. See you guys tomorrow night.